Agriculture and Technology, something like that. Dr. Mishra is director and founder of Education Private Limited. He is also director and founder of Area of Brain Technology Private Limited. He is also engineer and role model to employees about practice. So he has many achievements in his past, and he has experience of years of running startups. Now he is going to give you light on what the strategies are or startups are. As we all know, that entrepreneurs are important in our country. They are very important for our country because they are the person who boost the economy of the country. They are the person who have the innovative idea or device idea in their mind, and they don't know they have idea. They are able to execute those ideas. That is very much important. They are passionate people. They know how to achieve those. So these are the qualities of entrepreneurship. And now I would like to inform Mr. Rahul Mishra. Mishra, will please come in, sir, and give you a lecture on this topic.
Okay. First of all, thank you to our director, sir, Dr. Bhatnagar, sir, and for so welcoming such a warm welcome he has extended to me. And in the beginning, obviously, I'll say once you are an entrepreneur, and when it asks you to share things because you got some experience, it always feels like you have started a day before. So, but yes, obviously, whatever experience I have, am I audible?
Yes,
Your
Ramanaji,
voice
you
is
are quite
that
audible.
much clear, Mishra. Your
And
voice
my
is not
screen is visible, sir, Amit
Yes,
sir.
your screen is also visible.
visible, but the voice is not that.
Amit sir, what about voice? Amit Rai
Your
sir.
voice, please speak a little bit of, because your voice is not that much clear. You have to pay attention.
So okay.
Amit sir, I request Dr. Mishra, please mute yourself.
Uh, okay. Right now, how is it?
It is comparatively better. Now
Okay,
I'm
sir.
also muting myself so that your
Yes, sir.
voice
Yes.
comes to.
Okay.
Yeah, now it's good. Very much audible.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, so already sir has introduced and then he has shared the information. I wrote couple of it, but that's a data, and then you'll find what we work on in industry that is different than what we inherit from the colleges. But yes, yeah, I do passed out from Pandhagar University. I did MTech from IIT Kharagpur. So I had a gate rank all India 2024 in 2003. Real journey started when I joined Praxair in 2006 after my completion of MTech, and I did work there for till 2010. But that's what bigger colleges can give you, and even the college environment can give you. It says it will ask you what you really want to do for a long time, and that's where the point where you decide where really you are good at it and you want to make a career out of it. And the teaching, mentoring, and being in education space, that was a very core passion area for me, and I did decide to come in that domain, and we founded a Sync Education Private Limited. And at that time, because the technology was one of the inevitable things and one has to be there, so four of us, four of friends from the college, and then we came together, and then we thought, let's do a two parallel domain, and one was in education space, other we went on a technology side. We thought, let's enable the education with the technology, because without it, nothing going to be possible. And that I'll be discussing also. I did work and still I'm continuing with this concept called Business Partners with a Career Launch. It's a very renowned edutech company. It is listed in share market. It's, I think, one of the few edtech company who is listed into the our BSE and NSE stock exchange. So we do have a rights, and And that's where obviously we create a connect with the academics and day-to-day basis. Uh, Real learning started obviously in I'll say in the year 2000 to 2004, where I was at Pantnagar and I co-founded a VSM. Or that time it was not an NGO. We just used to assemble on Sunday to teach free to the kids around nearby areas. But suddenly it became very famous, and then people started coming from 3-4 districts on that school and to learn. And that was a free teaching concept. And I think after at that time only Times of India started an initiative called uh, Teach for India. I think we were earlier than them, but yes, obviously that was also a great initiative to have. What agenda I'll be having? I'll be not using too much content on PPT. Basically, I'll be having 3-4 PPTs only. More of a I'll be discussing how things can be there when you are in incubation phase, how you nurture that idea, how you exercise on the ground, and how you sustain. Basically, if you look at the startup, so it's a name suggests startup. Obviously, you need to start and then move forward to move upward side of it. But yes, it is not possible if you're not incubated, if you're not possible, don't nurture that idea. It's also easy to exercise on the ground. It has to be a reality. It should not be only we talk. And most of us, when we are in the colleges, in college time, we used to say one line saying, "Kuch to apna karna hai." And it's a very favorite line among youngsters and when they are in the college. But kuch to apna karna hai, that also requires several other things. Only saying kuch apna karna will not land you to those kind of scenarios. But yes, you need to exercise things on the ground. But once you start, it is not the only thing is required. Basically, you need to sustain. So, so if I move to the next slide of it, it got a one line, and it line says, if you do not take risk, you are at higher risk. Why I say so? Because in the life, you will be knowingly, unknowingly, you will be encountering so many problems in your life. And it maybe sometimes will be created by you also, sometimes it is created by somebody else, sometimes environment will create for you. So somewhere you have to be a person who understand taking risk is the only option in your life. But yes, because we have learned it, we have gone through a college, we have gone through one training program, we have been mentored by so many professors around us, so many people around us. Obviously, our risk-taking capability will be higher, and that will be a calculated one. So I said, are you ready to take risk? And if you are, then incubation will be in your mind. So it is said, if any idea is there that actually will come somewhere, but you need to incubate it and you need to defend in the all the logic of the front. Because why I say defend the logic at all the front. If the front could be your family front could be your parents front could be your when you talk to your professors and all, they will also take you seriously and they will ask counter question. So any idea generate in your mind, and then you really start thinking, okay, it can go on the ground. But if you will not share that idea, you will not go and talk to the people saying, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. The moment you say and defend, I think your confidence start building up. Many times I have seen the kids prepare a plan and they will ask them, they will not share that plan. And they'll say, I have a plan which I'll do after my graduation, but they don't want to show to many and they don't want to be questioned on that. बोले नहीं आपको नहीं पता ये तो चलेगा. No, idea is not your only conviction. You have to be ready to be questioned. And then obviously I say the plan for a success, obviously your plan will have a success element in it, but the failure should not be an alien to you, because once you fail some point of time, and then you'll feel like, okay, each and everything you have started is actually going for a toss. But still I'll say, no, failure is not the alien thing when you start anything. So when I did start in 2010 with the concept, we did start several things, but I can say right now only two things are working for me. So one, we started almost 3-4 things, but yes, definitely with the time we decided, okay, that is not coming our way, that is not resulting the way we wanted, that is not as per plan. And and if you read a couple of very good books are there, and then say what you plan, that is not going to happen. That's what the beauty of the startup. It is full of surprises. What you plan, that is not happen. That you should know for a sure. So obviously, I say as a young guys who really want to go ahead with that, I think you should be in a position to accept this is also one of the option it might come in cross when you actually proceed and when you go ahead with this. So once I have created an idea, once I have thought what I want to achieve from my life, what I want to do, that is where basically you need to start working on a concept, and that's called network is your network. Why it is important? Because you can't start anything alone. It's very difficult. Although the topic is successfully started for individuals, but I can tell you, without a team, the individuals has to be a part of that team. Then only anything can work out. So what is your network? Network could be your friends. Even your good family could be a network. They must be convinced about your idea. Your professors, your mentor could be your network, and even your friends could be a largest network. And that's what I say, your value into the market, not because of how much money you have, what degree you have, and which family you come from. Your real value is how many people know you and how many people are really going to bet on you. And that's where when you feel like, okay, now I'm able to exercise or nurture what we thought, and now we are going to build. That's called resource identification. When we started, the 5 of friends, we came together, we did BTech together, but obviously we had a different master degree. So I went to IIT Kharagpur, some went to MDI, other went to Imperial College of London. And then, but we have been talking to each other, okay, what we are going to do. And that's why after working for 3-4 years in industry, so I did work in Praxair for 4 years. And that's what my interesting, my area of interest. But obviously when you want to build something your own, you need to sacrifice somewhere, and that's where I took a call, a tech domain to management domain, where the interaction with the people will go to higher side of it. And my experience when we began the NGO during the college days, that came very handy, because I was a part of creating a team, I was part of teaching to the kids. So those experience never goes to win. So you never know what you do in your college is going to be very handy for you when you actually start something your own. That's called resource identification, but that should be starting small, because you can't start at a larger level, because the burden, because once you create too much burden in you, like it's just like carrying a too much baggage your on shoulder and keep walking. No, initially you need to take a smaller burden on you and then think, is it working? Many times people say, are you really tested this idea on the pilot projects and all? That could be a one way, but because really the pilot project cannot be extended on that level. But yes, you should start small. Look for a cash flow. Most of the startup actually face this problem. They got a very good idea, they got very good team, they got a money also with them, but the moment this money is a limited, so money cannot be unlimited money. Nobody has unlimited money. That idea must have a concept called creating a cash flow. And you know what, when we started a concept, Sync Education and Independent Technology, we tie up with the career launchers so that we all could remain in a cash flow, because you interact with the people, you teach people, and the people are coming to you because you stay associated with the brand, and the brand is also helping out to reach out to the market. And that is the one beauty was there. And when we started, otherwise obviously the difficulty has to be there each and everywhere, but because in the initial part of our journey we did come up with a concept called career launcher, and then we did work on those ideas, and that paid off for us. and that's why we actually sail through of initial, we say the gestation period of any of startup. We say always the 5 years is a very a crucial time, because anyone has to survive. If you survive for these 5 years, obviously then there's a future for you. This is I just noted down a concept saying, if you really want to solve your problem, then they create a bigger problem, because no way you can solve each and every problem of your life. No way you can solve each and every problem arising in that startup. So somewhere you have to create a bigger vision, and the moment you have a bigger vision, you find, because you really want to achieve that bigger vision in your life, the smaller problem will go away. So I can give an analogy to that concept. The concept is not just a very true story. I think all of us basically must be knowing it. That story is of Mahatma Gandhi and our like when India was under the rule of Britishers. So he was in South Africa for practicing his laws and all. And one day he was thrown out from the train, and just because of he was an Indian, he was not a white, and the moment she was thrown out from the train, he could realize 3 4 problems. And first problem was very thin, and then it was easy for the policeman to pick him up and throw on the platform. Second one, nobody knew him, and he's a law graduate. He can actually file a case against them. So, but he thought this problem differently, and he said, they threw him on the platform. That's not a big problem. The big problem is they're actually doing for my entire nation. So he took India's problem as his problem, and since then he had never looked back. And we may find very good, smart pictures of our Rashtrapita Mahatma Gandhi in a very good dresses when he was in South Africa. But when he came to India, he came in a very simple attire. But now we all know him. He has actually threw entire Britishers for this nation. So basically, instead of going to the gym and making a good belt for himself so that nobody can throw him very easily, neither he went to the court and filed case for that event, saying, how can you do that, and fighting for that cause. He said, let's take up a bigger problem, because this thing is happening for the entire nation. And that's what happened when you are in a startup, because smaller problems keep arising. That could be a within company, that could be related to environment around you, that could be even financial problem can also be a part of it. But yes, keeping things very simple, and if you really you're thinking for a long term, what you really want to achieve, smaller problem will go away. Even you might have seen, you have experience also, if you have a problem with any of your friend, and tomorrow is the final semester the exam is coming, and you have to sit down with that friend and discuss the problem, and you will find that problem will be solved very easily. So
I feel that there is a sort of technical problem on the side of this. Dr. Mishra,
Let me call him.
please call in and solve the thing. Till now that we are discussing that that Mohammed used to say that entrepreneurship is something different. It needs taking risks is a very important part of that entrepreneurship. Because if you are not able to take risks, you are not going to become an entrepreneur. Because as you told that if you are not taking risks, you are at bigger level. And this is very fact for the world. Sometimes we see that not
राकेश जी देखिए वापस आए, ज्वाइन हुए या नहीं हुए, मैंने बात की उनसे अभी। राकेश जी
जी सर।
देखिए वो ज्वाइन हुए दोबारा।
Not joined till now.
नहीं सर, अभी तक नहीं आए हैं। मैं लगातार लॉबी में नहीं दिख रहे हैं।
ज्वाइंट दिखा रहा है तो आप स्टार्ट करो।
He has not joined yet. Please talk to him, sir.
सर शायद लीव करके फिर से ज्वाइन करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं।
Can you-
हाँ आ गए सर, आ गए। दूसरा सर ज्वाइन कर लो सर।
Mr. Rahul Mishra ji, am I audible to you?
सर
Your
मे भी
voice, unmute yourself. Mr. Sir, please unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Now, yeah, you are audible now. There were some technical glitches, but now you are audible and you are visible and you are audible also. So please carry on with your lecture.
Okay, sir. So was it I was on this page
You
or
were-
before that?
No, no. Let me say you. You were talking about that Mahatma Gandhi had not take this problem as individually, but this
Okay.
he take the problem as national level.
Right, sir. Right. Okay. So I was very much on this page. Idea was to explain that concept, saying, and I took example of Rashtrapati Mahatma Gandhi, because when he saw the problem, he sensed the problem, he actually created that problem, and the India's problem is his problem. Oh, is it okay or is still some problem?
Problem. You can continue. No
Yes.
problem at all.
Okay. The moment Mahatma Gandhi make the India's problem as his problem, basically he has created smaller problem to the larger problem, and then he started working on that goal, and then we had the results, and then how he contributed to the India's freedom. So all of us, when we start any small company or anything, any startup in our life, we will bound to have so many problems in initial stage. But as a leader, as a person who has incubated that concept, and he has to carry on a longer vision, and that's what the problem for him, because he really want to see that concept should be successful, because he has ideated that, he has created that concept. And if he started fighting with this smaller problem within the organization or with situation, and spend too much time on that, probably that organization will not survive for a long, because somebody within the organization, and mainly those who are actually there from the beginning, who had begin that concept, they have to work for it. So this is what the I say. Many of kids feel like, okay, I don't have that much skill set. Obviously you start working on it, but once you can you have a bigger problem in your life? If this is there with you, then obviously we can talk something. What you want to become, what you really, why you this success is required for you. But many just talk about the larger problem, but you need to really relate to it. And for that, I give you very basic concept for which actually somebody can work around. I said really I have a vision that should be supplemented with my value system. If that is not there, then no idea will work in your life. So really I want to start a company. So you can just think about it. If you really start a company, starting a company requires certain skill set. Start a company, then it requires a certain skill set, and that skill set has to be owned by you. And if you're not owning those skill set, and you say, no, I want to start a company, it's not going to work for you. So having a value system, like being good at communication, being good at what you do, you should be a person who should be actually known as a trustworthy leader within your friend circle. So these are the small traits. Basically, it has to be there when you actually go and start your own thing. But if you don't own a value, you're not a sincere one. You don't you are not a disciplined one. You don't, you are not giving a value to your time. And but one day you say, no, I want to start a company. I think you may start a company, but survival is very crucial, because that's not going to happen, because you're not owning those value system, which is very important to really start a company. So each of us, though, like even it is true for today, true for me also, what I think, what I vision, I need to live on those kind of value system. A king can be remain king if he own those value system. He's a fighter, he's a learned one, he actually understand the value of people around him. Then if any leader want to be a leader, you can't be just a leader like this. You should be knowing what the value system a leader should require. And that's what I said, create a bigger problem. Your smaller problem will go away, but prepare yourself for the bigger problem, and that will remain, you keep you going. And that's what a startup required, that's what a company required, that's what our organization required. And many of us fail to recognize that. If you recognize those things pretty well, I think there will not be a problem. And India has immense of opportunities, and if really India want to succeed in this world, and in current scenario, we need more people who go towards a job creation. Then we are after the, we give me a job. I think that mindset will not going to help as a nation. Job creation, it should be a mindset of as a youth, and that will help you also, and obviously it is going to help others also. This is the point I wanted to discuss, because many of feel like, okay, it's a problem around us, and but how I can ignore them. The biggest thought around this is, a problem which cannot be solved, that is not a problem. It means, can you see that as a situation? Look at the COVID-19 as an example. What is the role of mind to actually create this COVID situation? Then I get the answer, I have done nothing in it. Can I do something to solve it? Again, answer is no, I can't do anything, because the disease is such. Many of researchers, scientists are actually working on it to find out how it is actually becoming unpredictable things in the scenarios. So neither I can do anything, nor I have done anything. But the COVID is a real problem for me. It is a real problem for my business. It is a real problem for the situation around. But the idea is, that is not the problem for you. That is the situation you need to sense, and what you should do. That should be the main idea behind that problem, rather than worrying about it. Many of kids, they say, I'm not good at maths, or I'm not good at this subject. And if you're not good at, don't talk about it. If you can become good at it, go for it. But if you're not good at it, leave it. But try to think where you are good at it. Somewhere you need to build your career based on where you are good at it. And no product in the world, I can tell you guys, which is successful in the world, is real a perfection, or it has no issue at all. I think each and every product in the world, it has some positive and it has some negative, but that are sold into the market for their positives, not for their what their negative. And no, do not worry about it. You got 3-4 weaknesses. I think it is absolutely okay. If I can work on those weaknesses, go for it. If not, I think play on your positives. And you can take an example like Apple, like iPhone are the best phone. I just met a person saying iPhone are not that great. Why it is not great? Uska camera itna acha nahi. You always take a real picture. No. You take you compare with some camera, Vivo and Oppo, and what they do. They have so many features. They can actually create so many mode where I can click a very beautiful photograph. You think about it. So even iPhone, which is actually what they say, They are the creation of a niche technology in the world, and they are selling also. They sell. Nobody can create iPhone. They sell based on safety feature. They sell based on what their system control are there. So basically, is a product sold into the market. They always sold on their positive. Never ever worry about the problem around you and which is not in your control. Basically, you need to go beyond and create your own system and create that situation where actually you can learn out. So that is what I feel. I talked about the. I'm just going back and just creating a complete chain of it. I talk about taking risk. Once you take a risk, you create some idea in your mind and you prepare yourself, you defend your ideas, and there you plan. Second, I said keep working your network. Network is your network, your friends, professors, and even what I did in my life, it would not have happened without professors, because I think my family members were not having a background who could have supported or go ahead. Even they were against when I was leaving my job, because I was asked to go to US by Praxair and be there in Tonawada office. I said my lifestyle, my way of working, and my thought towards my country is something different. So US would not have offered me anything new, because any mall or any good food or any food what the bigger places offer, I think I am not that attached to it. So I always believe in very simple living. So obviously my lifestyle has also played a very big role to decide that. But even at that time, the family member felt no, going to US and working with US office was the best deal for me. But I thought differently, and that's called you actually create a. I was just talking about defend your logic. You need to defend your logic and again, and then you actually create. And then network with a friend we started. If the friend would not be there, I would not have started it. We got 27 lakh seed fund from the friends only. If the friends would not been there, we would not have received this money, because we have not taken loan from anywhere, and that was our seed fund for ourselves. Hardly we had a money to actually start something else, because we come from a very humble family. We do not have a money to start any big businesses. So I said network, and that was created during our college days. Then I said obviously we created a bigger problem, because that problem was how I can utilize my skills. If I'm good at technology, doesn't mean I'm working for technology for my entire life. No, I can speak well. I can create my team. I can help many people. I can really work towards how people can realize their dream. If those kind of skill set I have, I should not limit myself to creating a plant and running the simulation, and then creating, okay, how much horsepower required to run a compressor, how to create a cold box, how to design a heat exchangers. I think those things were limiting my people's skills at that point of time. Then I thought, let's build up something different in life. And last, that's what I said. The problem which cannot be solved, that's not a problem. Many of problems are there with me, which I feel I'm not able to solve. I never looked at them as a problem. I always looked at them as a situation, what I can do. And even I talked about the COVID and all. That is it from my side. Thank you very much. And now I'm open for a question. What I did, if anyone of you has any question, I'll be more than happy to take that question, because I think when you ask question, I'll able to elaborate it better.
Thank you very much, Dr. Raman Mishra ji. You really throw some we really learned some insightful of your thoughts, and we knew a lot today, because whatever you told it from your own experiences, and that is the most important thing. When you share your experience, that is the most important thing. And we have lots of students here now today. They must have been impressed with your knowledge and with your experiences. Anyone who wants to ask a question can write it down in the chat box.
And because I see a couple of others, Abhishek, they have raised hand.
But I have some question on my WhatsApp also. Some people want to know that how much important it is of taking risk in entrepreneurship. As you already told that if you are not taking risk, you are at higher risk. So the new generation really want to know how long have you have to go to start a new venture.
Right. When I said that, I'll share one example. I think most of us must have realized, and probably you all relate. Uh, Once we hurt any part of our finger or anything, when we put some bandage and we try to save it, I can tell you, you will hit that portion again and again. If you walk on a road and feel like, okay, now you will walk with so carefully, again there will be a problem, because somewhere the problem will be there around. So when I say risk, so biggest risk is because things are changing, things are dynamic, and if you're not allowing yourself to taking risk, because once the risk will come to you and you will be surprised. I have seen people are depressed because they lost the job. I said losing a job is also you are working for a job and now you lost a job. How it is different, because that's a situation, that's one of the option in a job, because I'm working and tomorrow if I'll not be working, I'll be a jobless. That's also a part of it. But people take like, okay, but yes, if you take these kind of stuff in your early phase of life, that can happen like early, wherein in late 20s or early 30s, I'll say that part you don't have that much responsibilities. I think if you take risk, it is a calculated one, and your onus actually goes on you. So don't create a larger system and then take a risk. Make a lighter life and then take a risk. So we took a life when I worked for 4 years, and then we said, okay, I had some saving, but obviously do not have much responsibility, and then went ahead with this. So yes, it is important people to plan in that part of late 20s or early 30s, I say, for the people.
Okay. Yeah, very much true. And those students who want to ask questions may unmute themselves and ask their question. Abhay, Manish, Mansi, unmute, unmute yourself. But I feel that if you want to ask question from them, you have to make them submission also. Okay, till now we are getting questions. Dr. Mishra, one thing I would like to know, that what are the basic qualities you find that like a student wants to become entrepreneur, he wants to start his own venture. So what do you feel that what qualities he should be within himself that he could become a good entrepreneur?
Okay, so I'll again come up with this. I say there is two mindset happen in the colleges, and because one kind of people who feel they are great, and others feel they are great. I think, yes sir. So the one set of crowd who feel they are great, but the friends are not feeling so. I think in the world it is very very clear what you are, what people think about you. इस भ्रम से तो बाहर निकलना पड़ेगा कि क्या आप सोचते हैं अपने बारे में. अपने बारे में आप जो सोचते हैं उसका एक रेलेवेंस है, because obviously knowing about you and being confident about you, that's also a very very important thing. But the world see how the world see you, that's a very very important. So you will be tested among friends itself. So how you have known among friends? Are you a people's person during your college days? I see this is the first criteria. It cannot be hardly you care about your friends and you say, no, I'll go and I'll build organization. I think less likely, I will not deny the possibility, but the people who are there, who work with the colleges, who work with the organization. And the second thing, are you aware about present thing? When I say present thing, it is one thing also you, and because you all are faculty, you must have heard somewhere here and there, and people always criticize, they feel कहाँ फंस गए, किस कॉलेज में आ गए. मेरा मानना है I had tried for IIT, but I might land up at IIMT, but that is the reality. Now that IIMT is your property, it is your brand. Any professor, I always say to kid, IIMT belongs more to you than a director also, then a professor also. A professor can sit the job and they'll be known for that college in a future. Uh, but you think about you are graduating, you are post-graduating from the college, that brand will remain with you. Now it's your job to nurture, to respect, and do what it can, because it is not the only duty of the college to make your brand. For your survival, it is important to do a great thing. And that's why I always say, you create a benchmark. Then how it can be happen? Obviously, I need to be a part of competitive examination. Create some good results. You see the way you are doing good thing to your juniors. Only somebody want to become a senior. कि first year से मैं second year में senior हो गया. Always I say, to becoming a senior, you need to give some gift to your juniors. What you are gifting, and only way you can give, be successful. Because पैसा तो देना नहीं. जूनियर है तो तुम इतना टाइम भी देना नहीं. Only way you become a role model for them, and that what is the essence. If the kids are having, I think they will understood the value of that time. They will understood the value of themselves, and the moment they less criticize, they will actually grow. And that's what I really want to emphasize, because most of the kids are present here. So I hope they should take, if I was at GBPUT Pantnagar, although I tried for IIT, even after giving IIT main at that time, I did 108 times Hanuman Chalisa, so that मैंने तो कुछ किया, भगवान भी कुछ मेरे लिए करे. So you can think about the kind of attachment was there at that time as a kid who really wanted to go to IIT. I landed up to Pantnagar, but I can tell you today, although I'll be known many of places, people say introduce me as a IIT Kharagpur people, but I always feel I'm more Pantnagarian than the IITian, because I felt I created entire opportunity there. A kid who went from the village, who was not able to introduce him on a first day. The first day when I was called, because I was a branch opener, my professor called me. I stand, and then I saw 300 people in front of me. I was not able to speak my name. But when I was passing out, I was a convener of NGO. I was a student president there, and I was a part of his placement committee, and who had a gate rank in third year itself. So I saw is a transformation happen there. IIT was just a next destination for me. I wish all the people, all the kids who are there in the college, look for a growth opportunity at your place. I think you are going to make your brand for yourself. This college is yours, not for others. You own more than it. So that's what mindset I want to pass it to them, and I hope and they will take it what I am suggesting to them.
Exactly. Wow, wonderful, wonderful, Namanji. You said it truly that explore yourself, because this is it's only up to you that how you are able to explore yourself, and because you don't know what are your limits, and there is no limits for you. If you are ready to explore yourself, you can reach to any destination, you can reach to any goal. Explore yourself, and perhaps the second idea you gave, that make your own brand. And as there's a saying that we say that whatever happens for the best, as you just gave your own example. So whatever is happening with you, take it as an opportunity, and then explore yourself and go for it. That is the most important thing. Thank you very much for this dynamic idea from your side, Mr. Raman. And we have now some students, others. Unmute yourself and ask your question. We have others, Amit, Ankit. All of you,
they can use a chat box, or the chat box channel is.
We already told them to ask a question. Yes, Amit. Yeah, Amit,
I
yeah.
am audible, sir.
Yes, you
Please,
very
Yeah,
much.
first of all, thanks to respected directors, sir, and teachers, and Sir Ramanujam, sir, for such an excellent session. Sir, I want to ask for a favor. As I am a VJMC first year students at INT, what kind of a startups can we start and when to start? Can you suggest some kinds of?
Okay.
okay, Amit, unmute yourself. Okay. It's an important question, Mr. Ramanji, because we have journalism students also, and in journalism they are not able to find out what sort of starters they can go for. Do you have special idea?
Yes, sir. So when they say BJ, MC is also very very important. The mass communication. Basically the in the world what is important. मैं एक लाइन हिंदी में बोलता हूँ उसको थोड़ा सा सब लोग सुन सकते हैं. लोग मुंह की खाते नहीं तो मुंह की खाते. So basically we all are doing a job and we are surviving, we are excelling the way we communicate with the people around. एंड नहीं तो मुंह की खाएंगे. अगर उसमें थोड़ा भी कमी रहेगा तो मुंह की खाना एक हिंदी में होता है फेल हो जाना. So mass communication, when I say mass communication, this is the biggest area on which the entire world is moving. So all the BJMC kid, I can tell you guys, entire industry is looking for a people from your background, from a smaller industry to the larger one. They want a people who can actually create the brand. So branding is also a part of BJMC one way. And you're doing BJMC, you may think of doing a extension of your project. You can may go in a college called MICA, Mudra Institute of Communication Advice. It's a wonderful college to go over there. And then you are a part of mass communication journalism. And then now we are moving towards the next called branding. Even somebody makes an ad, is actually communicating with us. He cannot come door to door and sell the product. He is creating a TV ad and then actually reaching out to us. So corporate relation is one thing. And even the new thing which I think the new startup can come up with, Amit, it is like if you provide a services, like if I just jot down the small IT company I have. So what I don't have a specialized person who actually create a branding for us. And if you guys are understanding about those areas, I think you may take up actually 5-6 companies and you are actually creating a content for them, because that reach out probably they cannot do because they are the software guys and you guys understand. But yes, one task remain with all of us, those who really want to be in startup, try to expand your horizon. So अगर IT है तो IT का बेसिक पता है, और अगर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग है तो उसका बेसिक पता है, and understanding how things are going. So yes, there are companies, digital marketing and branding, this is one biggest domain is coming up. And till 11 years of time I have not met any I'll say a professional person who does a digital marketing for the long time. People are there, but it is a dearth, I can tell you. If you guys can come up and create a very value based and then a process based company who really work for a branding and digital marketing, I think that is the future for you guys.
Okay, thank you. For your availability. As we have, but
Sir, I have a question.
Yes.
sorry, but we are not, as we are running short of time, we are not able to take your questions this time, but I would assure you that next time we will certainly call again Mr. Raman Mishra ji, because he has so much of experience, so much of knowledge that he has much more to share with us. So next time also we will call him for you, for all of you. But this time, as we are running short of time, I like to call Mr. Dr. Amit Rai ji. Dr. Amit Rai ji, please come in front and please give your vote of time.
Okay. Ramanuj, first of all, you told me that you have not met any guy, those who can do digital marketing. You forgot my name. I can do the digital marketing and I have done in past also. And so never forget my name. And Definitely, the words you have shared with my students, it's going to solve the purpose of my students in future, also in their future journey. And the things that you have told to my student, that you should never fear of failure, because we must fall in order to grow. We must fail in order to know. And sometimes our vision is clear only when our eyes are washed away with the tears. We must take the calculated risk. And on IMT behalf, the College of Management, I would really take this opportunity to extend your vote of thanks, because the words you have spoken about how to become a successful entrepreneur, it's not a easy task to do, because speaking that entrepreneur is as easy to say but hard to follow. So thank you, Ramanuji, for your auspicious time and valuable time and giving the guidance to our BJMC and management students. Thank you once again. Thank you, Ramanuji.
Very much, sir.
Also, thanks to you, Dr. Amit Rai. And again, would like to give thanks to each and everyone who was associated with this program. Dr. Raman Mishra ji, I'm really very much impressed with your knowledge and with your experience. And Dr. Amit Rai ji and Dr. Rakesh Kumar Dubey ji, who convened the whole program. I would like to end up this program right now, but we will certainly meet again. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All of the
Namaskar,
students who
namaskar.
joined this program, thank you very much. Namaskar.
Namaskar.